What's your name and how old are you?
I am 17, and my name is Maggie Penny.
Do you have any tattoos or piercings?
I have piercings on my ears. I do not have tattoos.
How old were you when you got your piercings?
3 years old, maybe? Or 3 months. I don't know. It was when I was really young. Really, really young.
Was it like a traditional thing, or like
Not really.
just your family?
Just, I don't know. My grandma wanted me. She took me apparently. We took my sister to get earrings this summer, like to get her ears pierced this summer. She said, "Oh, she went on about it, like when I got my ears pierced." I was like, "Okay, now."
What do you think when you see people with like tattoos and a lot of piercings?
Don't really think much of it. It's just that's who they are, I guess. It's just not. If they want them, then it's what they want. So it's not like stop them. I don't really think anything when I see them. You know what I mean?
What stereotypes do you think are common about people with a lot of tattoos and piercings?
That they're bad and they're like related with gangs and all that stuff. It's just not positive comments, obviously.
Do you think any of it has like basis in fact?
Absolutely not.
Even with people with like prison tattoos and stuff?
It doesn't matter. You have to know someone.
Do you think it helps or hinder you to get a job if you have a lot of like tattoos and piercings?
I would think it would, like, because I've heard a lot of like stories of people like, oh, if you have a tattoo, they won't accept you for a job. But like that's one of those stereotypes too. Like people just assume, especially like when people go in for like a job interview, they'd be like, oh, he's got a tattoo, you know, like he's trouble or whatever. Yeah, sometimes it can get too much.
Like, when do you think you should stop?
I don't really understand that. I don't know when you think you should stop, but like, when it's like something of like one thing, too much of one thing, it's not good for you. So that's what I'm like trying to get at. Like, I don't know when exactly like you should stop, but like it's like sometimes you just need to like dial it down a bit. Something.
Like, what do you think is like you should have less of, tattoos or piercings?
I think probably tattoos, because those are permanent, but like piercings you like take off. So those are like if you want to like ever like if you ever just change your mind about them, like you know, because I've heard removing a tattoo is like super painful.
Would you ever consider getting a tattoo or more piercings?
Yes.
What kind?
Well, I want the things right here, and you can adjust it to those, because I want like what you have.
Ear clips?
Yeah. Or you know, you could just say she wanted like these, and like yeah, these right here, right there. Yeah, yeah. Piercings and tattoos, maybe like I'm getting that good. I want right here. So that'd be cool.
What do you want?
I don't know yet. But I know that I'm gonna get one.
How old do you think you're gonna be when you're gonna get one?
Past 18. For sure.
What situation do you think makes it okay to get a tattoo or piercing?
If it's meaningful to you, I mean, if it's like, you know, something meaningful, like I know my friend that she wants to get a picture of her sister that passed away, and she wants to get it right here. It's kind of like a memory for her, so she'll always kind of have her with her, and like take her wherever you go. So if it's meaningful to you, then yeah, you can get a tattoo, and if it.
So do you think it's like not okay for all those people who have tattoos just because they like wanted one, like say like the people with like butterflies on their backs, like
well, no,
tramp
I mean,
stamps
like,
and stuff?
that could like if they like it, then yeah, if it works for you, and if you wanted that, then that's what you want. I mean, no one's gonna tell you what to do or where to get your tramp stamp or whatever.
Do you think it's true that when people say that you shouldn't get a tattoo because like when it's 80 it's gonna look all bad and you're not gonna like it anymore? Do you think that's a good reason to not get one?
I disagree. I've seen an old person with tattoos. It doesn't really sag that much. That's just a myth. It's a myth. It's a myth. I'm Shanta. It's my tiger. His name is Ren.